Hey you guys, welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos, and in this video I will be talking about my driving test. So I took my driving test Monday, last Monday, because today's Monday. So it's been a week since I took the driving test. Yes. So I took the driving test at like a place where they have like cars that you can use. So I didn't use my own car because I don't have a car, nor do I have a car to use. So I used one of their cars for the driving test, and the driving test was like around, I don't know, I think it was like 10 minutes max, but maybe less than that, or maybe it was more than that. I don't know, because I wasn't looking at no clock, none of that. So before the test, I haven't had that much practice. Now be mindful, I haven't had that much practice. I've only practiced at this place that allows me to use their car, and I took the 3 lessons that are provided when you finish the driver's ed course through Florida Virtual. So that's what I did, and then I paid for 1 more lesson. So I took 4 lessons in total, and each lesson is 2 hours, so about 8 hours in total of driving practice before my test. So I haven't had that much. I can keep the car moving. I haven't hit a single curb or a trash can or any of that. Like, you know, I can drive, not like out, but I can drive in the neighborhood. Okay, I can drive in the neighborhood. I've driven on like a real road, you know, with other cars behind me and stuff like that. I like the lights and stuff, but I've only did that one time, and I was a nervous wreck. But yeah, I haven't been on like the real roads a lot. I've only like drove around the neighborhood that's by the place, and that's where the test was like taken at. We did go out of the neighborhood like one time ish, you know. It wasn't like a big road or nothing, just like a 2-way intersection, not a 4-way. I don't know about 4 ways yet, but I can do a 2 intersection. I can make a left and right turn without landing in a whole other lane. So I went ahead and I decided I want to take the test. I'm ready to get my driving license, you know, so I can get more practice by myself. So I got my like permit in like August or something like that. But I didn't have to wait a year, because it's either wait a year or turn 18, and I turned 18 before the year. So I went ahead and I took the test. So the first thing, like I had to back out of the parking spot where the car was parked, and then we went on, and there was like a police officer there. I think like somebody got pulled over in the parking lot of the place by the police, and I was just looking, I'm like, no, police, no, don't look at me. Pay attention to whoever it is that you pulled over. For some reason, something happened, but all I know is I had nothing to do with it, and I needed to get out of the parking lot before the police, you know, saw me. But I pulled out, okay, good. Now the road is so bumpy. It's like that cobblestone stone road, and it's just bumpy. Maybe it's like a old neighborhood or something like that. I don't know. The road is bumpy, like in the neighborhood, like it's bumpy. There's a lot of bumps. But anywho, I was driving, you know, I drove or whatever. He said that I hugged like the left side of the lane, and I kept like, you know, turning it over ever so often. But like, I don't know, I wanted to stay in the center. I don't know, I don't think it was really that big of a deal. And then the first, you know, maneuver that you have to make, you have to park. Okay, so the parking space like here, and I was like over here. Okay, and so you know you have to like line up your mirror with the parking line. You line it up and you turn into it, right? Okay, so I was gonna park, right? I said, oh, when I was parking, I was gonna hit the cone. If you hit a cone, it's an automatic fail. Okay, I know that. So I put the car in reverse. He's like, oh, you can only reverse one time in this test. No, that's not what happened. So I put the car in reverse, backed it up a little bit, and then I put it into the parking spot. Boom! Did hit no cone. Okay, maybe I was a little over to the left a little bit. Maybe I wasn't in the middle of the spot, but I didn't hit a cone. And I can park. Okay. Then I reversed out. He's like, oh, be careful. You know, you're really close to the left side. I didn't hit no cone. Reversed out, boom. Went on driving. Okay, now I pull over to the side. Now it's time to do a 3-point turn. Okay, I've done the 3-point turn like in all of the lessons, right? Except for the first one. So like 3 lessons of 3-point turn or something like that. And 3-point turn. It was not 3 points. Okay, so you're supposed to go to the side, and then you go to the side, park over to the side, you turn to look at the curb, back up, then you go out. Yeah. No. When I was turning over, sorry you guys for the light change. When I was turning over, I was about to hit the curb when I was trying to pull off. Yeah, it was when I was trying to pull off. I was too close to the curb. I had to keep backing up. Really, all you need to do is just not hit the curb, okay? Yeah, they'll take out points. Just don't hit the curb. When you're doing the maneuver, just don't hit the curb. Simple. This is what I did, okay? I don't care if it took me 7 points. I wasn't going to hit the curb. So I did it, backed up, and got out. Okay, no curb hit. Now it's time for the third maneuver, the quick stop. Go up to 20 and press the brakes. Simple. I can do that. I got that. And then you just drive on until you get back to the place. Boom. Okay. No. When I pulled over to do the 3-point turn, he asked me about when you park on a hill and the curb is to your right, what's the procedure for that? And so turn your wheels to the what side is to the left if they're the curb, right? You turn the wheels to the left. No, wait, what? Hold on. You put the car in park, right? You put the car in park, turn your wheel, engage the emergency brake, and then turn the car off. I remember. And yeah, and then I also did the backing up in a straight line, which I kind of maybe left the whole straight line. But in my defense, I had to pull over, like I had to go up a little bit because this car behind us wouldn't move. It wouldn't go around me. I was pulled over and it just stayed behind me. I wasn't moving, but the car wouldn't pull on in front of, it wouldn't go from behind me because I need to back up in a straight line. I can't back up in a straight line if there's a car behind me. So I had to, and then after that, my wheel was all sideways. The wheels were over here, and I need to back in a straight. How am I going to back up in a straight line when my wheels are going this way? I need to go this way. So it's not really my fault, okay? And then I just drove back to the place. I put the car, parked the car back in the parking spot that I was in. He was like, oh, there was a Mercedes next to that parking spot. He's like, make sure you don't hit the Mercedes. I said, okay. I didn't hit that car. The car was fine. I was fine. Put the car in park, turn off the car, and I said, This first thing he said, 10 points off for parking. What? 10 points off for parking. He said 4 points off for this, 8 something points off for this, blah, 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 blah. He was just snatching all my points. But in the state of Florida, the max points you can get taken off is 30. Okay. The max points you can get taken off is 30. I was sitting in this car like, oh, I just failed. I thought I failed. This is over. I'm gonna have to pay again to take this test. I don't want to pay. Okay. He's like, and with that, you passed. Really? That's what I said. I said, really? Oh my God. I can't believe it. Thank you. Give my paper. And let's get out the car. He said all that for no reason, just to be like, oh, you passed. You could have started off with that, you know? You didn't have to. At that point, I don't care how many points you're taking off. If I pass, I pass. Okay. Now, I still do need more practice, but now that I have my driving license, I can get more practice. So, how many points I got taken off? 26, okay? And I have 4 points to spare. He was just being so judgy. He was nice though, okay? He was nice-ish. I didn't need any hits that he told me that he offered me. I didn't need them because I didn't hit anything. I didn't hit nobody. And we made it back in one piece, okay? And I could park. Because, like, after the test, when am I ever not gonna adjust to park? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I passed with a 26 out of 30, which means I have 4 points left to spare. But a pass is a pass, okay? And I passed. So, that's basically what I had to do in Florida. I know in some of the states you have to do lane changes. Yeah, no. I didn't have to do any lane changes, none of that. So I'm very thankful for that because I can't do that. And with that, I passed. So, the same day that I went to got my tooth pulled, I was saying like, oh, I had something to do. After that, in that video, I went to the DMV and got my license the same day. So I have got it quick because I didn't want to wait a long time while I still had the paper that he gave me from the place that says that I passed. So I went there, I got it, and that's it. You know what he was like, oh, I hope you don't get selected for the, because they can randomly select you to retest. He's like, if they do that, you may not pass that one. Okay, sir. He obviously didn't like me. I don't know. But either way, if you are going to take your test, like, if you can drive the car without hitting anything, you should be okay. And if you do have to do a lane change, I hope you know how to do the lane change. I hope you know how to. Just don't hit a cone or don't hit the curb, and you should be okay. And I wish you guys the best. Go get your license, your permit, whatever it is, pass the driver's ed course, whatever you need to do, and get driving. And with that, thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.